Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today's video, we're going to talk about big city food problems. You guys heard me say this before. I'm going to say it again. Cities are pretty much the last place they want food to run out because why? We're a dense population of people in one area living on top of one another. There are more people, for example, in New York City than a lot of fucking states. And that's just the city alone, the 5 boroughs. Other cities like Detroit, LA, Chicago, those places also have a large amount of people living there as well. So they want to keep us, well, fed, if you will, and food on the shelves so that they don't have pandemonium breaking out. But again, going to a couple supermarkets last week and this week, I am starting to see less food on the shelves, and I'm starting to see less meat in the meat section. Now, that could be any one or two reasons. That could be lack of shit coming in because they just don't have enough truckers bringing stuff in. People are absolutely buying shit off the shelves as quick as it comes in just because they're trying to not go to the restaurants and the outings out here. So instead of going to the restaurants and outings, they're cooking at home. That is one reason. But nonetheless, there's still less meat on the shelves, at least here in my area. I don't know what it looks like in the rest of the city, but at least here in my area, I'm starting to see less food in the shelves. A food issue, a food problem here in the city is going to be very, very, very dangerous. We're going to see, guys, hopefully we don't, but we might see food lines. And that's where they shut supermarkets down, they form a line, and they have a certain number of people come in because they don't want, and they did this during COVID, they don't want so many people going in and ravaging everything. So if a supermarket has less food on the shelves, they'll start a food line so that people can go in and grab what they need. And so the manager or the cashier is going to look at it and be like, whoa, you got 3 things of eggs, put 2 of those back. You got 2 things of milk, put 1 of those back. They're going to start doing that soon, and I pretty much think they're going to start doing it in other places. Here, not in the city yet, but when they start doing that in the city, that's when the problems begin. Not after the supermarkets run out of food, but when they start doing that. When they start doing the food lines, then we're going to see real problems. Because you think people, the thugs, the thieves, the criminals out here are going to wait on that line? Nope. They're going to take from whoever's waiting on that line. They're going to wait for that person to go inside, and they're going to wait till they come out, and they're going to take their shit. We might even see people going into stores and snatching shit off the shelves. Now, we have seen an increase in people stealing shit from supermarkets. There has been an increase in that. But we're going to see people do what they do with the smash and grabs, except for they're going to go into supermarkets and clear those shelves out with big bags. They're probably going to use garbage bags and or contractor bags and clear shelves out and put their fucking food items or whatever it is in there. You're going to see people probably fighting in the supermarkets for the last whatever it is. A dangerous place to be, guys, is in the city that is hungry. That is the most dangerous place to be. That is why I'm looking to get the fuck out of here. I think we do have time. Again, looking at the food shelves becoming bare, and it's not being bare. It's not bare, guys. I'm not trying to scare people and saying that it's super bare. It's bare in the sense like all right, I noticed that these potato chip section is empty now. You know, this section of the potato chip section is empty. This certain bread aisles or shelves are empty. Not all of them, but I am seeing less of those items on the shelves. That's what I'm getting at. We are going to see probably scammers out there too. I mean, guys, there's scammers for everything now. I mean, everything. There are YouTube scammers. There are production scammers out there. Guys that'll edit your video. Meanwhile, they're stealing. There's photography scammers. But now with food, you're going to see people saying, oh, we're gathering these food supplies to feed the elderly in my neighborhood. Meanwhile, the person does that and keeps all the food to themselves. So we'll probably start seeing that. I mean, I don't know anybody that's doing it now, but I know that I can absolutely see that coming if we get to that stage where the city starts to starve. Guys, people are starting to move out of the city again. They were moving back in, now they're moving back out. Now, I don't know why they're moving back out. I don't know if it's because of the restrictions or they're seeing something that us preppers are seeing as well. And if they're noticing that, then yes, it's time to hightail it out of here. Again, hopefully we're out of here by the end of this year. And if it gets exponentially back, we'll be out before that. I told the wife I want to get a house with land so that we can actually do some farming of our own. So we're not completely dependent on a fucking supermarket. But I got to talk to her or talk her into it a little more. Now, guys, we're already seeing a food shortage. A lot of places are seeing a food shortage. I know some of you knuckleheads on here are like, I'm not seeing a food shortage yet. Yes, good for you. You're in a fucking great area if you're not seeing a food shortage yet. But there are other people that are. And there are other people that are still not seeing the amount of meat that they used to see back in their supermarket. Some people haven't even seen certain steaks in months. So, could this be getting better? It could be. But with all the distractions, we're not really noticing. Or a lot of us are not really noticing. Some of us are, some of us aren't. Again, with my distraction video I just did, I think this is one of the reasons why they're distracting us. They're keeping us distracted, guys, on the bullshit. Meanwhile, a lot of us are not noticing the lack of food on the shelves. And then by the time some of us notice the lack of food on the shelves, it's going to be too late. All right, guys, so this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can like and subscribe to the Angry Truths channel, the Angry Lensman channel, and the Angry Prepper Fitness channel, which will be starting in March. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching.